Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's rooftop, to a cow caravan of treasure. Sometimes bartered. The street continues as it always will, and we are back with another journey into monthlies. My comic book order, this is going to be for the month of May. I'm hoping I can stay back on track. I ruin the comic book monthly videos all the time because I just can't get around to opening the box. But finally, we're opening the box. So yay. This just came in yesterday, so yeah. If you don't know or haven't seen any of my comic book videos, the reason I'm always so late is because I wait till the end of the month and then go back and order for that month. I wait and see all what comes out, and I just do a bulk order. So yeah, an order from Midtown. So there you go. And Midtown, I'm just saying, toss some cash this way. We can work out a deal. Start selling comic books. Okay, so we got our Midtown bag. This should be a pretty good month of comics. I'm hoping. I feel like there was some stuff I was kind of excited for when I was making this order. I just can't remember what specifically, you know. Alright, first book out. We have Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. I've enjoyed the Ghost Rider Ben Percy run, and I think Final Vengeance has been great, even though I think the villain who they kind of went with, I won't spoil anything if you can't tell from this cover. Excuse me. But I've enjoyed it. Even with a bit of a disappointing villain, I think it's still a solid story, and excited to see where we go from here. Spider-Man 2099. The first two issues of this were pretty good. And it's Peter David doing Spider-Man 2099, so I had a lot of faith in it. I think Peter David is probably one of the better writers about being able to go back to like an old popular title of theirs and continue to do good with it. Some people go back to titles and it feels like it's just never the same. Chris Claremont had that issue with X-Men. I mean, he's probably the most prolific and revered of the X-Men writers, but when anytime he's ever tried to come back to X-Men after that initial run, it's never felt the same. It's just never worked. I think Frank Miller has a little bit of that. The more Batman continued, the worse he got. But there are some people who are good at going back. Like anytime Ron Mars does like a Kyle Rayner story, it's awesome. Anytime Peter David does like a Spider-Man 2099 story, it's, you know, been really good. Like some writers just have that ability to go back. Peter David he could go back and probably do anything. He could do some Hulk stuff and it would probably still be good. What do we got here? Oh, we're getting into the upside down stuff. Immortal Thor, great. Number 11. Immortal Thor's been pretty good. I feel like the last couple of issues we were kind of just building up to a bigger point, and I have a feeling we're finally getting here. But it's an overall good story. I think Al Ewing is doing a good job. I think he's slow burning a lot of stuff a little bit more than my liking. But is it still worth the monthly pull? Yeah, I think so. It's a solid Thor story. Besides Jason Aaron in the last 20 years, how many of those have we really had? Maybe a little bit of Matt Fraction's run. This is a big one this month. Deadpool Wolverine World War III. This is just the base first issue. Joe Kelly is doing this, so I am super excited. Again, Joe Kelly, another guy who, like, you know, kind of was the originator of what we know as Deadpool now, with his, you know, original run, coming back to do Deadpool and Wolverine. I think this is going to be a great book. I'm super excited for this. I'm super excited for the movie. I want to pre-order the Hot Toys they just announced. Yeah, it's good stuff. Obviously, great stuff. The Sabretooth War finale, issue 50. Looks like we got Sabretooth and some... I mean, I know that's Wolverine in like a adamantium suit, but he almost looks like Strife. Yeah, great story. I've enjoyed it. It's made me more of a I mean, to be fair, Laval, I always mispronounce the name. I apologize. Um, his like little Sabretooth run a year or two ago, I thought was really good, and it kind of got me back into Sabretooth. But this has been really good. Him and Percy together have been really good. So check it out. I picked it up as a whole, like going month to month. I bet this would actually probably benefit more from an actual trade. So if you get it once the trade comes out, definitely get it. It's a fun Wolverine story. And if you're a Creed fan, then there you go too. We got Hellblazer, Dead in America. This has been great. I've been hesitant to talk more in depth about it just because out of like any book in the last few months, this is the one that has just shocked me the most at being what it's supposed to be. John Constantine to me never worked in the DC universe. He just doesn't. He is like a Vertigo tried and true character. And I know he made some appearances in DC before, but that post New 52, like Brightest Day right before that, that just whole post New 52 Constantine era is so bad. And I have some of those books. But they have done great with this like Sandman universe label that's kind of, it's Vertigo, but it's not Vertigo. Like it's all the Vertigo characters in one spot away from everything else, but it's not Vertigo. But I'm okay with it. Hellblazer Dead in America has been fantastic. Cy Spurrier is one of the perfect people to pick to do a Hellblazer story in this age. And it feels so much like Vertigo Hellblazer. If you are a fan of old school, like peak 90s, I wouldn't go as far as say Garth Ennis levels, but definitely like on par with like early Jamie Delano. Like I think it's that good, you know. Check it out. Check it out. Probably be good as a trade as well. We got Daredevil. So I'm not sure yet, but there's a good chance that this will be my last issue of Daredevil, this anniversary issue. I don't think I'm going to order after this. I have to do some soul searching on that, and we'll see. But because I'm such a big Daredevil fan, it's one of the only books I've been getting consistently for like the past almost 25 years. No, 15 years. Because I hopped on when Mark Waid did his little miniseries and then rebooted it in like 2011, right? 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. Right around the same time Jason Aaron was rebooting Thor. And yeah, I'd been on that train for ever since. And it's gonna suck if I have to give up Daredevil just because the story isn't hitting. Sabretooth War Part 9, so this is the one, 49, that one was 50. There you go. We got Doctor Strange. Pretty good. I had to get the variant, the black costume variant, because the regular issue, the cover A, was sold out. I was like, oh damn. And so like now I gotta see if I can find that out somewhere, or if it ever pops back up on Midtown. I'm sure they'll get another order, but I don't want a second printing. So I'll probably have to go to like a local store and see if I can find it. But for now, I do want it just to have a physical copy. So here it is. Good story too. Check it out if you're a Doctor Strange fan. The Clea stuff, I had a big, let's go back. I had a big like fear that I just wouldn't be into the Clea stuff. But it's worked. It's worked really well. Way better than I actually expected it to. So give it a shot if you are ever interested in some Doctor Strange. Especially the first like arc or two where he was like going into space and fighting old ones and great ones and stuff. That was amazing. Hulk 12, Incredible Hulk number 12. Johnson's run's been pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as good as Al Ewing's previous run. I'd say it's like a step below that, but still solid. I mean, again, to me, Hulk is a character that I know a lot of people like the Greg Pak Hulk stuff, and I enjoy Planet Hulk, and I kind of enjoy World War Hulk, But besides that, I just think like Hulk probably hasn't had like a truly great writer. I mean, are we going back to Peter David again? Like, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, good story though. I mean, like I said, good Hulk stories aside from Al Ewing are pretty hard to find in recent years. So yeah, Jason Aaron even took a stab at Hulk, and it never really took off. I remember it being pretty good, but like it didn't really hit with fans, I guess. And Immortal Thor #10, because this came out like on that day where it's like a release where it's the last day of January or last day of April, first day of May type thing. So that's why this is in here. I like this cover though. That's a good cover. Okay, and speaking of covers, now we're at that part. We got our favorite cover. I do like this cover, so that's a maybe. Not so much. Definitely no. No. It's rare when a Doctor Strange cover is not in contention, but because I didn't get the normal cover, definitely not. The Daredevil covers have been some of the worst, man. Definitely a possibility. I like that. Like the UK style bus on Route 66. That's nice. Cool action cover, but no. The Deadpool Wolverine cover's nice. That's a good one. Who did that? Huh. I do like this Thor cover with everybody kind of around the cube, but yeah. Spider-Man 2099, cool as a vintage-looking action cover, but not really my thing. And I like most of the Ghost Rider covers, but no. So we're down to these three. We've got the Wolverine Deadpool one. Adam Kubert? Okay. I do like it, so maybe. I like just the cleanliness of this cover right here. Maybe. I'm going to give you a reason why, and probably not that one. I do like it, but no. So I'm down to these two. As a generic comic book cover, this one is awesome. However, I like this one because it has, like, you get John Constantine, your, UK representative, on, like, that UK-style double-decker bus. But he's going down, like, one of the more, like, I guess in like the Midwest or the Southwest, kind of like one of the more Americana symbols, Route 66. There's something about that that's just like cool as an idea. So yeah, man. I'm gonna give it to the Hellblazer one. I just like the idea of this bus on Route 66. It's cool. All right, there you go. So there is our winner. Good stuff. And yeah, gotta do some soul searching on Daredevil, but good stuff otherwise. And that's it for the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but as always, I appreciate anybody who does. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.